So, I've succumbed to eating a full pack of Kit Kat while I was at the gym. And as a result, my punishment is to finish a Leetcode question of my choosing. Since I don't want to do an easy heap Q, I'm going to try and just do a tree. See how we go before dinner. And hopefully I can finish this before dinner. Okay. Within a binary tree, a node X is considered good if the path from the root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of the node X. Given the root of a binary tree, root return the number of good nodes within the tree. Okay, read again. So within a binary tree, a node X is considered good if the path from the root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. So is considered good if the path from the root of the tree to node X is considered contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. So given the root of a binary tree, root return the number of good nodes within the tree. So you would return 3 here because 2 is from the root, contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X, so 2. That means it will always be true. 3 is always greater than 2, 3 is greater than 2, 1 is not greater than 2, 1 is not greater than 2, 1 is not greater than 2, 5 is greater than 2. And same thing here, 1, 2 is greater than 2, negative 1 is not greater than 1, 3 is greater than 1, 4 is greater than 1. Can you assume though that if the path from the root node contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X? So if this was 2, if the path from the root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of X. Alright, reread once more. So within a binary tree, a node X is considered good if the path from the root of the tree to node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. If the path from the root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. Man, do I fully understand that? I understand that through these examples, but I'm still like not fully, still a little bit fuzzy. Okay. If I think about how I would solve this, right? It's a binary search tree. Oh, sorry, it's a binary tree. You would probably do a depth first search on a breadth first search on this. Perhaps you compare, the root node with left and right. Is that value always constant? Because if it is, wouldn't that be pretty easy? I'm guessing it won't be constant always, right? I guess 1 is, it always has to be greater. But what if it was 2, right? What if it was a 2 there? If it was a 2, what would that mean? Doesn't mean anything. Is that considered, so if this 4 was instead of 2, does that mean this 4 is blue or white? Because if that's 2, that's also 2, but that's 1. Right? Is it just the most recent blue node, or is it the root blue node? Now, that just means I got to read the question better. Within a binary tree, a node is considered good, right? Good, if the path from the root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. If the path from the root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. So if this was 2, this would be fine. Man. So if I just explain myself here, so if node left exists, q dot append node left. If node right exists, then q dot append node right. But with this, we have what exactly? Anna Keith J, thanks for the motivation. Node value. I know I can keep a list within, you know, maybe just a path within that. If I keep a path, might not be what I need. Maybe it's not necessary to keep a path because it'll be a growing list. Instead, if I think about the problem a little harder. So with a binary tree, a node X, say 1, or say the 3 in the bottom left, is good if the path from the root to the tree, root of the tree to the node X contains no nodes with a value greater than the value of node X. Maybe you have some max value that you keep track of Yeah. So you have some sort of max value that you keep track of. Okay. Now this max value here would be just the root value. And when you pop from it, the node value, if it's greater or equal to so the max val, or we'll just say max val, this max val if this is the case, then it's considered good. And so if it's considered good, we just add that value. And that would be true for the very root node, so that would be fine. You append the left node if you can, you append the right node if you can. And you return good. Would there be anything that I'm missing here, perhaps? Okay, yeah, so you append here the max value. So this is something that I'm missing. The max value of the previous max val and the current node's value. Am I convinced? All right, we'll see. About plastic test cases. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much, Anikith J, for just, being here. For the short time that it has been. This is a short stream. It definitely is. Okay. So that solved first go. You can definitely just keep a max value. Yeah, that's pretty much it then. I guess looking at the solutions, how they did it is using a depth first search, as you do. And yeah, you would keep max val when you're doing that depth first search. Yeah, well, if not node, that means if the node doesn't exist, you return 0. And you would know that 0 is always just never going to be good. The result is equal to 1 if node val is greater than the max val, else 0. Max val is equal to max of node val and max val. The result, you add the result of the DFS, which should be 1 if this is the case or not. And the same thing here. And you would just finally return the result after you do the DFS from the root. So this is a DFS solution and this is a BFS solution, but obviously, anything that you do in a BFS manner, you can change to a DFS pretty simply. And I guess finally, the things that I usually do after a Leetcode question is add this as a new file. So we call this, what do we call this? count good nodes in binary tree. Okay, count good nodes in binary tree. Now, always consider, you know, what we've learned here. So we can use any number of methods, but we have BFS, we have DFS, we have DQ, because we are using a DQ. You know, this could be done in a stack, I suppose. This is a binary tree, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so then I should also add that I solved this problem on my own again, which I am very happy about, because this time I solved it without running into any errors. So like that makes me like pretty confident with trees, like, you know, it's pretty good. The key was to keep track of the max value you see during the BFS/DFS not hard at all, not hard at all. Okay, so that's fine. Again, you know, we got to add this to also our Leetcode repository. And the file is going to be called 1448 count good nodes in binary tree. One, 448 count good nodes in binary tree pi. Control V. That's not it, because I haven't even copied it over from here yet. Control or Control C, yeah, and we paste back into Alacrity. Paste. V, D, D, D. Right. Right? Yeah. Right, quit. Quit. Git status. Git add. Git commit. Solved in first try ever. That's actually like beyond epic, you know, like I'm able to solve this on its first try now. Like There's been so much progress since when I started, and I'm really happy about that. Right, I haven't pushed yet. That should be it then. And yeah. My dad's telling me to eat now, so perfect timing. Alright, catch you guys later. I know this is a short stream, so peace.